This is the first battery electric vehicle from Acura, the ZDX. In this case, the top spec, the Type S, with two motors, thus all-wheel drive, oodles of horsepower, very good range. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's lots of luxury inside too. Get in. This is Family Wheels.
Settle into this luxurious EV, take a moment to give Family Wheels a like. Your likes keep the channel charged up. Plenty more reviews are coming, so subscribe and click the little bell to be notified when the next one drops. Thoughts about the Acura? Leave a comment. Thanks. This is a somewhat unusual but significant part of the story of the Acura ZDX, and that is the builder's plate here on the door jamb. This was made by General Motors in Spring Hill, Tennessee. There's actually a little outline of Tennessee there as part of their now dissolved partnership. And I love the styling on this SUV. Love that upright grille with the illuminated panel in the front. From stem to stern, it is pretty darn good looking. The ZDX is built on the same GM Ultium battery platform as the Cadillac Lyriq, as well as the Honda Prologue and the Chevrolet Blazer EV. The Type S I'm driving has 499 horsepower and 544 pound-feet of torque from two motors connected to a 102 kilowatt-hour battery. While a big battery provides longer range, it also takes longer to be fully charged than a smaller battery, the eternal trade-off with EVs. Here we get an estimated 447 kilometers or 278 miles. The A-Spec has slightly less power and torque, but 40 kilometers or 26 miles more range. A rear-wheel drive A-Spec with a smaller battery, slightly longer range, and lower price is available in the U.S. The ZDX is a supremely quiet and comfortable vehicle. Yes, it's an EV, they're all quiet, but this is really something. And again, that's befitting this being priced as a luxury vehicle. Let's see how the ZDX with its adaptive air suspension handles our neighborhood bumpy road. And that is the luxurious ride you would expect of a vehicle at this price level. Well, let's check the handling of the ZDX in sport mode. You would never guess that this vehicle weighs 6,000 pounds. Yes, electric vehicles are heavier because of the batteries, but I was shocked. Basically 3 tons. Our review vehicle has Brembo brakes all around, so let's try them out. As with the handling, you just would not suspect that this thing weighs more than 6,000 pounds. There are 2 levels of regenerative braking on this vehicle, and 1 pedal driving is the result. That was on the high setting. It's also pretty useful for 1 pedal driving even on the lower of the 2 settings, and you can choose to have no regen as well. There is a little paddle here on the left side of the steering wheel that allows you to give just a bit more regen when stopping. A delightful feature of this vehicle is Google built-in. Google Maps, the App Store, and all the rest are built right into the operating system. It's simply the best nav system I've ever used. An increasing number of manufacturers, in this case Honda/Acura, getting involved with Google to put it right in the DNA of the system. When my wife and I drove up to Whistler, it told me on the screen how much energy would be left in the battery by the time we got home, how much it would take to get up there, and how much it would take to get back. That's all built in, and I didn't have to press a single button to get the directions or all that information. Did it all on voice command. The controls in the ZDX are an excellent combination of screen buttons, touch panel, as well as numerous hard buttons down below. What's nice to see is that they haven't packed the steering wheel jammed full of little fiddly buttons. I can't say that I'm really crazy about the the wiper controls, the windshield wiper and so forth, they are all on the left. This isn't the only vehicle that has all the wiper controls on the left, but I'm not that wild about it. The controls for the lights are not on a stalk or any kind of switch here in close proximity to the steering wheel. They're up here, but that's not really a problem. There's a light bulb icon up here. You press that, you put it on auto, you get used to that very quickly. I have no idea why the mode selector for this vehicle is down here, bottom left of the dashboard, so you have to take your eyes off the road basically to find it, or at least memorize it, and then look over here at the screen to see whether you're in normal, individual, or sport mode. The Type S has no major extra cost options. They're all here. The amazing General Motors Super Cruise hands-free driving system, which Acura calls hands-free cruise, heated and ventilated leather front seats with 16-way adjustment, although no massage function, adaptive air suspension, parking assist and 360-degree view, 22-inch wheels, head-up display, Bang & Olufsen sound, wireless charging pad, and Apple CarPlay Android Auto, among other features. The ZDX easily passes our Family Wheels child seat test. Behind me, the kind that takes up the most room, rear facing. Up front, there's lots of room between my knees and the glove box, so I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 180 centimeters. There's certainly lots of room for adults in the back seat of the ZDX. I've got the driver's seat in front of me set up for me. There's all kinds of room for my knees, as well as a good room underneath the seat for your feet. Sometimes you get a car and your feet get kind of squished underneath the seat in front. Not here. And at this lofty specification, we have all kinds of niceties. We have heated seats in the rear and a full set of climate controls, 2 USB ports, both of them Type C, by the way, and of course the obligatory panoramic moonroof.
Well, that's our look at the 2024 Acura ZDX, a beautiful, luxurious, really high-end EV with a price to match. But what do you think? Leave a comment. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman, and I'll see you next time on Family Wheels.